Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day. I wanted to hop on today and make a video all about drugstore or affordable, high street, whatever you want to call it. I feel like drugstore sounds so YouTube circa 2010. Skincare. I've had a few requests recently to make a few more of these videos. I used to do like loads of like drugstore makeup series and drugstore skincare series and things like that, and I've had a few requests recently to do them again, and I thought I would start with skincare. I'm not going to do this as like a set series, but I just thought it would be a fun video, see how you guys like it. Maybe I'll do a makeup one soon. If you would also like to see that, let me know. Now, this definitely isn't an exhaustive list of kind of all of my favourite drugstore skincare. This is what I have and I'm using at the moment. There's quite a lot of things actually. I was going through my shelving in my bathroom looking for things I love to include today, and there's quite a lot of things. There's a few new things, but there's a few old kind of faithful things that I'm using, but like I said, there's definitely a few that I don't have at the moment and I'm not using at the moment. But I thought I would just run you through some of my favourite affordable skincare items. First of all, for cleansing, no surprise here, the Garnier Micellar water. I love the oil infused one, but the classic one is also fantastic if you're looking for an affordable makeup remover. And another recent discovery that was actually in my latest monthly favourites is the L'Oreal Revitalift plumping micellar water. So this is a hyaluronic acid infused micellar, and it is really, really good if you have drier skin. It is absolutely brilliant, and it works just as well as the Garnier ones as well. So they're my kind of makeup removers, and to be honest, I tend to go for drugstore makeup removers anyway, because I feel like it's something that I resent spending a lot of money on. Like, sometimes I'll do it, but the drugstore ones are really, really good, so I don't really see the point. Another thing that I've been using on the cleansing front is the cleanser version of this hyaluronic acid micellar. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Replumping Gel Wash. Now, I was a little bit intrigued by this when I got it because I love hyaluronic acid. I have kind of, I'd say it's probably combination skin more than dry skin. It's probably more somewhere in between normal and dry rather than combination, because I don't have oily skin as such, but I get really dry patches. And this really appealed to me. I actually use this in the shower as like a morning face wash, and it's so nice because it's a gel wash, but it's not like a jelly foaming, it's not stripping. It's actually really kind of hydrating. As the name would suggest, it's replumping and it's got hyaluronic acid in it, so it's very hydrating for your skin. Really, really like this actually, and it's nice to use in the morning for that kind of, I always wash my face in the shower in the morning and then do my skincare obviously after I get out of the shower, but I quite like that feeling of having like a full body wash, face, everything, all in the shower. I know a lot of people don't wash their face in the shower, but I personally do. And another thing that I have only recently actually properly discovered is La Roche-Posay Serozinc. Now, this is a super famous like cult classic product. Loads and loads of people talk about it, but it's marketed at oily, kind of breakout prone skin. And so I think I've maybe used it a couple of times, maybe used other people's actually over the years rather than had one myself. And I've definitely tried it, but I kind of avoided using it because it wasn't really suited to my skin type. I started using it a few weeks ago when I had a massive breakout on my skin, which was like this, I actually have never had a breakout like it. It was a like proper cystic breakout on my chin, and my whole chin swelled up like a witch's chin. It was like sticking right out, and it was really painful, and I just thought I'm gonna put some stuff on this to kind of try and help it along its way, because it never actually came to a head. It was just kind of under the skin. Like I said, it was really painful. So anyway, I got sent a bottle of this, and I thought it would be a good time to try it, because it is, like I said, aimed at kind of breakouts and oily skin, acne prone skin, and it's amazing. I've like totally fallen in love with it. So, so good. And I know it's actually like targeted at that kind of skin, but it's also apparently very, very good for like accelerating healing and things like that as well. So I mean, why not use it anyway? The spray of this is so fine. It's just amazing. I mean, yeah, I'm totally in love with that. Like, why did I wait so long? Why did I think it wasn't for me? It's so good. Another cleanser, I actually just got sent a top up of this. I didn't have any of this left, but this is another one that I really, really love, that kind of this has been replaced by this, but this is kind of a little bit different because I use this on my body as well. This is the CeraVe SA Smoothing Cleanser, and I've actually used about 4 bottles of this in the past. I use it on my body as well, on my upper arms. It's basically a salicylic acid kind of resurfacing cleanser, and it's hydrating and just really divine. I don't know what else to say about it. It's so, so good. It's basically like a more affordable version of Ameliorite, if you guys have heard about that. So it works really well for like smoothing kind of rough or chicken skin, like upper arms and things like that. But I personally use this on my face as well, and it's really nice. Again, I use this in the shower, which is why the L'Oreal one has replaced it for the moment, because that's the one that's currently in my shower. But that one is also really good if you're looking for a resurfacing face wash that's not going to break the bank. Another thing from CeraVe, and this is actually a new release, I've only been using it for about a week. This is their new hydrating hyaluronic acid serum with ceramides and B5 in it. So it's super hydrating. It's actually, to be honest with you, it's not really a serum texture, it's a cream. It's like a lightweight cream, but it's really, really smoothing and hydrating. It works really, really nicely under makeup. Like I said before, talking about this product, I generally like really rate CeraVe as a brand, and this is really nice. That's a new addition. A couple of actually another product that's really, really similar to that is my SOS serum, which were given to me by a friend. This is cooling, healing, repairing for your face and body. So it's like a very, very hydrating serum, but again, it's a very similar kind of texture. This one's slightly more translucent and a little bit more like a gel texture, but it's basically super hydrating and balmy and just divine for the skin, and I love that. I've spoken about that before in a monthly favourites last year. Another thing that I've almost used up that I absolutely love is the SPF 50 version of that. So this is very much like one of those products that you use and you're like, I actually can't believe that has SPF in it, because it's also a mineral SPF, it's not a chemical SPF. So it's zinc based, which normally those kind of, you know, sun care products are super chalky, heavy, greasy. This is not greasy, it feels like a moisturizer, and it is absorbed straight into the skin. Literally amazing. And this is like £15 on Amazon, I believe. So really, really like that. That's a favourite and has been for a while. There's also no real order to this video, I'm aware, because I'm kind of jumping around a bit based on brand rather than product type, but I'm hoping you guys are still with me. Another SPF that is new that I've only recently discovered is the Garnier Sensitive Advanced Face Invisible UV Protection Mist. Now, I've been on the hunt for SPF 50 sprays that spray over makeup, so good for topping up throughout the day, for ages, and they're really, really hard to find good ones. They're hard to find ones that aren't greasy, they're hard to find ones that aren't shiny, and I feel like this one may just be the answer. It literally is completely like spray it around. It's completely undetectable over makeup. I absolutely love it. Really good. La Roche-Posay also do a good version of this as well, which I imagine they're very similar because they're both owned by L'Oreal. But yeah, either way, Garnier Invisible UV Protection Mist. This is going to be amazing for summertime, for those of you who, either if you live in a warmer climate or when England gets warmer again, let's hope it's going to happen, and we're out and about socialising. I'm thinking like post June the 21st here, you know, wearing makeup, want to top up our SPF, so good. It also is UVB and UVA and long UVA, so it's is it 5-star? Where's the stars? 3-star, so it's good. But seriously, the texture is amazing. What else do I want to talk about now? Let's talk about the Garnier Restoring Hemp Multi-Restore Gel Cream. Now, this is something I've spoken about again a few times before, and I love this for a drugstore moisturizer. It's really lightweight but really rich at the same time. That makes no sense, but bear with me. It's very, very light and it's very easily absorbed, but at the same time it has a real kind of density to it on the skin, so when you rub it into the skin you can really feel it's there. I use this as a night cream, but if you do have drier skin then it would work as a day cream as well. It doesn't have SPF in it, so you can use it whenever you want, but I really, really like this. It's slightly cooling on the skin and it's not necessarily active. It's kind of aimed at being calming, so it's really good if you have been using quite a lot of active skincare products and you want something that's just hydrating and cooling and calming over the top. I really like this, and it leaves a really nice finish as well, so it's not heavy, like I said, but it really, like, you can feel the difference in your skin in terms of hydration. And then another 2 products that I have recently discovered, both from Roche-Posay, are the 2 serums that they do, which are the Hyalu B, which is a hyaluronic acid serum. Doesn't need much of an explanation. I love a lot of different hyaluronic acid serums. This one is really good. I got this about a week and a half ago, and I've been using it. So good. And the other one is the Effaclar Serum Ultra Concentrate. So this is aimed at, it's like a anti-imperfection and marks daily peeling serum. So it's salicylic acid. I think there's a few different acids in here in terms of peeling, but salicylic acid, so it helps with breakouts. This was what I was using on my chin, and I really think it helped. And in general, I feel like it's not just for breakouts, also like kind of resurfacing in general. Like if you have any texture that you're having issues with, the texture of this is really nice. I have to say the smell is quite astringent. Like it smells quite medicinal and anti-blemish type smell, if that makes sense, but really good, and I've really liked using that so far. I actually layer those up sometimes if I want a bit of that and then a bit of hydration on top. Not sure if you're supposed to do that, but it feels good. And last but not least, a few things from the Inkey list. You guys know I love, well, if you've watched a few videos, you know I love the Inkey list. Their hyaluronic acid is a staple, an affordable staple at that. It's really good, just basic hydrating serum if you're looking for some affordable skincare and you just want to keep it, kind of strip it back to basics and keep it simple. The Inkey list is a great brand for that. I also love their polyglutamic acid. This is the 2nd or 3rd one of these I've been through. It's literally just finishing up now. I'm getting the last few pumps out of it. It is so smoothing. It has the same, it's supposed to be more hydrating than hyaluronic acid, but it has like a smoothing effect to it. When you put it over your skin literally looks glowing and like completely gorgeous and smooth. It's just unreal. It's so nice under makeup. You can mix it with makeup as well, also lovely. If you buy one thing from this video, I feel like, I mean there's a lot of things, but this should be one of them. Try it, it's so good. And the other thing I love from the Inkey list is another new purchase. I bought this a couple of months ago now. This is their Kaolin clay mask. I was looking for a more affordable clay mask for my kind of T-zone, where I tend to get kind of more congested and blackheads and things, and this is really nice. I feel like clay masks are all, I'm not going to say they're all the same, but they all do a similar thing, and I feel like most of them perform to a similar level. Most of the good ones perform to a similar level, but this one is also affordable as well, so it makes it, you know, it's a win-win situation. It works and it's affordable. So that is it for my affordable skincare. I'm just checking my basket, see if I don't have anything else left in there. Let me know if you have any recommendations for me or for anyone else, if you have any affordable skincare favorites that I didn't include in this video. Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys.